You know how life has this funny way of bringing people back together? Well, let me tell you about John and a chance encounter that would change everything. Many years had passed since John's school days, and that memory of the girl from the park, the one who disappeared without even exchanging names, had become a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. Just another ordinary day at the grocery store, or so he thought. He was picking through produce when suddenly a familiar voice called out, "Hi, John." Before he could even process what was happening, there she was, the very same girl who had occupied his thoughts for all these years. The recognition was instant, like a flash of lightning illuminating a dark sky. They hugged, and in that moment, years of wondering simply melted away. "What are you doing here?" John asked, still trying to wrap his head around this incredible coincidence. "I decided to move back after finishing school," she replied, her voice carrying a hint of something more. "Why?" John couldn't help but ask. There was a pause, and with a nervous tremor in her voice, she confessed, "I missed you." The words hung in the air between them. "Really?" John asked, his heart skipping a beat. "Yeah," she said softly. "I missed you too," John admitted, the words finally finding their way out after all these years. Now it was her turn to be surprised. "Really?" she asked, hope dancing in her eyes. "Yeah," John replied, smiling. Then he remembered something crucial. "You know, I never got to ask you for your name," he said, realizing how absurd it was that this connection had existed without even knowing this basic detail. "Grace," she replied. "It's Grace." "Hi, Grace, nice to finally meet you," John said with a playful grin, making them both laugh at the ridiculousness of formally introducing themselves after all this time. Grace looked at him thoughtfully and asked, "So where do we go from here?" John had the perfect answer. "I'll tell you what, let's finish shopping and then we can go hang out at the park." It seemed fitting to return to where it all began. "Okay," Grace beamed. And just like that, their story was ready to begin again, but this time, with both names known and no sudden goodbyes on the horizon. Sometimes the best reunions happen in the most ordinary places, like between the produce section and aisle 7 of a grocery store.